You try to shake me, shake me, shake my will. You try to break me, break me, break me too. I'm weakened, weakened, I fight it still. You will retreat, retreat, retreat until you have to face it, face it, face his name. For he is greater, greater than you proclaim. You come calling, you want me badly to see things your way. You thought you had me, you never had me. I'm not yours to display. I'm not your poster, your poster child. You're not my master revolt. You'll never beat me ever again. I'm no longer bound, bound by this sin. I'm shaking, shaking, shaking free. Jesus, release me, release me, release me. You try to beat me, beat me, beat me down. You try to cheat me from being found. Being his crown. Your kingdom defeated, defeated, it's falling down. You have to face it, face it, face his name. For he is greater, greater than you proclaim. You come calling, you want me badly to see things your way. You thought you had me, you never had me. I'm not yours to display. I'm not your poster child. You're not my master revolt. You'll never beat me, never again. I'm no longer bound, bound by this sin. I'm shaking, shaking, shaking free. Jesus, release me, release me, release me. You had me lost, you had me broken. He calls me found, he calls me chosen. You left me hurt, you left me bleeding. He heals my soul, he fills my need. field was cold beside me. Every lamp was nearly dead. The tower kept its warning in a throat of iron rain, and the road below was moving like an army without a face.
At the third bell, no one leaves. At the fourth bell, no one kneels.
So bind the doors with winter, set the signal on the wall. When the last horn calls the mountain, I will answer for them all. Ring out, citadel bell, tell the valley we remain. Through the stone, through the steel, through the thunder at the gate. Ring out, citadel bell, let the oath become a blade. We were named by the storm, but we are not afraid. Hold the gate, hold the Piano marks the stairwell with the sorrow thin and bright. Strings begin their marching underneath the dying light. I see the broken standard, still refusing to descend. Not a crown, not a throne, only walls we must defend.
The west tower falls. The north road burns. The bell is struck. The line returns.
So lift the ash from armor, let the choir split the sky. If the citadel is ending, it will not end quietly. Ring out, citadel bell, tell the valley we remain. Through the stone, through the steel, through the thunder at the gate. Ring out, citadel bell, let the oath become a blade. We were named by the storm, but we are not afraid. When the doors are sealed behind me, when the stair is cracked in two, I will carry every lantern till the dawn can carry through. Stone and bomb, bell and drum, stand down, stand down. Ring out, citadel bell, shake the valley with our name. Through the stone, through the steel, through on such a tight leash. Oh, yeah. You are my pain and my healing. My soul is breaking. I have no clue. Give me a sign whether it's worth fighting for. Set me free so that I can recover. I can't get close to you. There's a wall between us. Split tongues, rotten seeds, and blasphemous falsehoods determine your behavior. You make me sad, but you are also my happiness. I just want your smile back in my life. You are my pain and my healing. My soul is breaking. I have no idea what to do. Give me a sign whether it's worth fighting for. Set me free so that I might recover. Now I am free, starting to live again, getting everything you couldn't give me. The whole world is open to me again, but secretly I wish that I had never broken You are my pain and my healing. My soul is breaking. I have no clue. Give me a sign whether it's worth fighting for. Set me free so that I might recover. Who sings of fire in the frozen sun? Its voice rings out though the frost won't run. A cry upon the edge of night. Shadows flare in the sun's cold light. Beneath the glow the current shift. Fires awaken, shadows lift. Ocean surge when the fire wakes, shattering what the night forsakes. Frozen light burns through the flame. Echoes collide. Nothing remains the same. Oceans whisper with the rains. restless deep. Dreams of fire our souls must keep. The frozen light screams to remind. The guardians watch, silent but kind. Shadows twist and the ice will yield. Chaos sings across the battlefield. Fires clash where the waters meet. Hope persists, though the cold defeat. Beneath the ice, the ember glows. Its hidden warmth only the guardian knows. Rising tides against the frozen shore. A heart of fire, no frost can ignore. Through storm and shadow, the currents twist. Every secret clutches a final trust. Oceans surge when the fire wakes, shattering what the night forsakes. Frozen light burns through the flame. Echoes collide. Nothing remains the same. Edge of the world, the light refracts. Frozen beams ignite the darkest tracks. From the void, the flames ascend to shape a dawn the night can bend. Through ice and fire, the currents churn. Every secret waits its turn. Oceans surge when the fire wakes, shattering what the night forsakes. Frozen light burns through the flame. Echoes collide. Nothing remains the same. Oceans surge when the fire wakes, shattering what the night forsakes. Frozen light unleashes its blazing form. Every shadow scatters in the storm. The guardian rises, the tides obey. And all the dark is washed away. a flash in my eye. Two different worlds spinning into the blue. There is no universe without you. As long as you're here. She left in spring, she returned, changed. She was the light in crowns of bloom. The world called her gentle, young and pure. They tried to shield her from shadow and doom, from words that hurt without making a sound. But earth gave way beneath fate's step, and night received her without a plea. Where childhood dreams are laid to rest, begins the truth without a voice. They expected tears and fear, but darkness did not break her soul. She did not vanish in the deep. She learned to live within it. Her symphony returned, but not back home. Winter and spring in her eyes are one. No longer hope, no longer fear. She is the queen of two worlds. Forevermore, she learned the silence under stone, where time does not heal, does not rush. There you face yourself alone and hear your own footsteps. She took the night not as a cage, but as part of her breathing skin. And when the light rose back with her, it grew much deeper after the fall. Those who've been there won't stay the same. Those who've seen dark no longer fear. If the world expected innocence, is hollow. She became between. Persephone stands at the edge of worlds where there is no guilt and no blame. She did not lose herself. She gathered herself from the dawn. She left in spring. She returned a queen.
Two once one, now torn apart. Earth holds the breath of those who start to flee the light they once adored. Once bound as one, now torn apart. Fractured souls with splintered hearts. The earth keeps breath in muted cries, while hope drifts thin on broken skies. Every promise thins to gray as faith erodes and slips away. Run from the light of salvation's call. From the promise rise a glorious fall. Shadows stretch in the dying glow. Bound to truths we'll never know. Remnants cling where loved ones stayed. Corroded past now worn and frayed. Stone inhales then falls to calm. Time breaks free from sacred song. Prayers decay from broken trust. All that's sworn is ground to dust. Run from the light of salvation's call. From the promise rise the glorious fall. Shadows stretch in the dying glow. Bound to truths we'll never know. Once made whole, now set apart. Fading echoes haunt the heart. Life grows thin beneath the strain. Every prayer arrives in vain. Shattered stars forget their flame. Even heaven breaks in shame. Run from the light of salvation's call. From the promise rise a glorious fall. Shadows stretch in the dying glow. Bound to truths we'll never know. and marks the plea. Salvation stares but will not heal. Its radiant burn too sharp to reel. Every step pulls further down from the grace we almost found. Run from the light of salvation's call. From the promise rise the glorious fall. Shadows stretch in the dying glow. Bound to truth we'll never know. Earth's breath shudders beneath our feet. Graves remember what we mean. What was whole now learns to sever. Time does not forgive forever. Distance answers every cry as borrowed light begins to die. Run from the light of salvation's call. From the promise rise the glorious fall. Shadows stretch in the dying glow. Bound to truths we'll never know. Two once one, now torn apart. Earth keeps the breath of broken hearts. Flee the glow of saving grace. Some light was never meant to stay.
Your poison, I spit back steel. I know the wound, I know the deal. If you live to hate, you live too small. I've seen that fire eat through all. Your bitter tongue wants blood and blame, but I got names for the same old game. I lift my chin, I hold my ground. No more digging graves in this town. I won't bow to your narrow throne. I won't wear your broken stone. You can keep your maze of shame. I was built to break that chain. Hate the haters, not the soul. Love the lovers, let it roll. Raise the banner, make it loud. World peace standing in the crowd. Hate the haters, not the soul. Love the lovers, let it roll. Peace is heavy, peace is gold. Wild peace, let it unfold. I've seen good hearts crushed by fear, by old hard rules they held so dear, by words dressed up like holy knives, cutting holes through younger lives. When dogma bites, it leaves a scar. So I choose truth for where we are. No more cages in the mind. I want open hands, not
This is new.
Woke up in a sandbox made of stars, desert, metal doorway, men in beige with guns. Eye patch bloke says we're SG-1. I smile, they flinch, this will be fun. They've got quips, I've got cannons in my coat. Card games with a parasite in a gold line throat. Colonels yelling, stand down. As I drink a Jaffa Dry, just a little sip, he screams so nice. Oh, the gold got problems and I'm all teeth and charm. Little worms and pretty people, let me tell you from their arms. Marching with SG-1 through corridors and farms, blood on the off-world sunsets. Sam's explaining they're like snakes with god complexes. I'm not in, taking notes in bullets and an exit. Steel seat just bows. We share a look to massacres in sandals, reading each other like a book. Damn your wines, we should really talk. Fine, I chat while I shoot their heads like corks. They shout strange titles, promise fire and flood. I reload politely, then repaint the gate with mud. One more bad joke, I answer with a pile. Took a walk, just a walk down the SGC hall, leaving footprints that talk, clean up on level 3. Sorry janitor, my bad. Kicked the system lord's head like a very chatty ball. Jack says, therapy. I say, I'm having a ball. Popped to a planet just to stretch my legs. They bombed from orbit, I brought back their heads. Gave Hammer souvenirs, he said, this is concerning. I said, this is me, warming up, not burning. Problems when a monster joins the team. Earth's most questionable ally in your favorite fever dream. Marching with SG-1 through someone's holy scheme. I turn their shrines to rubble and their worship into screams. So cheers, dear parasites from your crimson English guest. You called yourselves immortal, I call that a test. Stargate spins behind me, stars drip red and bright. After this, dear Colonel, we're going out tonight.
calendar, pictures pinned above my bed. You're laughing in my hoodie, him crashing on the edge. I brought you to each other, thought we'd all be on my side. Didn't see the quiet looks, didn't hear the late night lies. I set the table, pulled up 3 chairs. You carved your names right through mine there. Best friends don't do that, lovers don't choose that. How you turn my whole world into a group chat. You were my safe place, you knew every scar. Now you're holding each other with pieces of my heart. Best friends don't do that. Yeah. You said we're just hanging, I said yeah, that's cool with me. Game nights on a Sunday, you two whispering by the sink. I was bragging about our plans, rings and tiny backyard swings. You were planning your escape in the spaces in between. Did you laugh about me when I fell asleep? Did you practice stories so I'd never see? Best friends don't do that, lovers don't choose that. How you turn my whole world into a group chat. You were my safe place, you knew every scar. Now you're holding each other with pieces of my heart. Was your whole life, you were my one light. He was my brother, now you're both just ghosts at night. I replay the moment, you said we're just friends. I guess the word just was always pretend. Can you hear it in the silence? Can you feel it in the air? Every heartbeat tells a story, every soul is answered there. When the night gets cold and heavy, when the weight won't let you stand,
There's a voice beyond the darkness, reaching out a steady hand. Every scar becomes a doorway, every tear becomes a stream, leading to a higher purpose, leading to a brighter dream. Hear the thunder, hear the whisper, every broken note belongs. There's a fire waking up inside you. You've been stronger all along. It's a call from the heavens in my song for all to hear. If you can feel it, I can heal it. Let me show you love is here. Lift your eyes above the shadows, raise your voice into the light. Every heartbeat is a miracle, every soul was born to rise. Every mountain has a summit, every storm will lose its rain. Hope is stronger than the darkness, love is louder than the pain. Hold the broken, hold the weary, let compassion lead the way. We were never meant for hiding, we were born to light the Can you hear the mountains sing? Every heartbeat joins together, every soul has got its wings. If you can feel it, you can rise. If you believe it, open your eyes. It's a call from the heavens in my song for all to hear. If you can feel it, I can heal it. Let me show you love is near. Raise your voices like a wildfire, shake the earth beneath our feet. From the silence into glory, every heart becomes the beat. Call from the heavens, together we'll believe. If you can feel it, I can heal it. Let me show you that we're meant to be free.
In the silence before the storm, I hear every word you never said. Shadows stretch across the floor like broken dreams inside my head. A lonely piano cries my name, Strings whisper truths I can't outrun. Every scar still feels the same, but tonight I'm not done.
I've been down on my knees, praying for a sign. If I'm meant to fall, let it be one last time.
When the world stands still and the lights fade out, I will rise through the fire. I will scream it out loud with the choir of angels and the drums of war. I won't break, I won't bend, I'll be standing tall. When the world stands still. Cold winds howl through empty halls. Echoes of the past collide. I felt the weight of heaven fall and the fear I tried to hide. But hope is breathing in my chest, like thunder rolling deep inside. Every heartbeat is like fate. This is my moment. This is my fight.
I've walked through the dark, I've tasted the pain. If this is the end, I'll go down in flames.
When the world stands still and the sky turns black, I'll march through the ashes, no turning back. With the sound of the strings and the crash of the drums, I won't kneel, I won't crawl, I've already won. Hear the voices rise. From the end of time. If this is my final breath, I'll give it all. Held up.
This is not surrender, this is not goodbye. This is the spark before the fire.
Lighting up the sky.
When the world stands still,
I will not be afraid. I was forged in the darkness. I was born for this pain. With the power of love and the strength of my scars, I'll rise from the dust like a falling star. When the world stands When the world stands still. When the world stands still. One last chord rings true. Even when the world stands still, I'm still standing too. First it was unknown why I could not walk. I went from the hard-working gardener become cinders. Now I'm walking from walkie bike, because I'm riding my walkie bike. And I've found many adventures to like, sitting in the saddle day and night, strapping strong to a recliner I went. Before long, to a wheelchair I was sent. Dozens and dozens of doctors to see, nearly all of them had nothing for me. Finally giving up on medicine, life did become bearable without them. Quickly 2.5 decades would fly, all the while just being the wheelchair guy. Now I'm walking from walkie bike, because I'm riding my walkie bike. And I've found many adventures to like, sitting in the saddle day and night. Never gave up though, to some it seems so. Attempt after attempt after attempt seemed always to leave me doomed to contempt. Carnivore then began to make me go. Now I'm walking from walkie bike, because I'm riding my walkie bike. And I found many adventures to like, sitting in the saddle day and night. Any bike then added to carnivore was the last element to make me soar. The many years of trying and failing seem to be turning to e-bike sailing. Now I'm walking from walkie bike, because I'm riding my walkie bike. And I found many adventures to like, sitting in the saddle day and night. After 25 years, captive to chair, now captain rides here, there, and everywhere. Now only need a cane to stay upright when I'm not riding my walkie bike. Now I'm walking from walkie bike, because I'm riding my walkie bike. And I found many adventures to like, sitting in the saddle day
his kicks. We're talking about the ghost of Highway 66, a long and lonesome road. The long and lonesome road. Ghost of Highway 66, a lonely rider that's looking for his kicks. We're talking about the ghost of Highway 66, a long and lonesome road. The long and lonesome road.
Skies in gold, the silence felt so calm, until I found an ancient staff resting in my palm. A crimson crystal caught the light, though cracks ran through its flame, like someone tried to break its heart, yet failed to end its name. Dust awakened all around, the air began to sing, like every secret ever lost was waking from its sleep. One touch, one spark, one breath, and everything went dark. The red crystal, show me what I cannot see. Windows into destiny. The red crystal, every future, every choice, calling out without a voice. I saw hope, I saw pain, rising from the dust, kingdoms falling into night, friends united hand in hand, then fading from my sight. Laughter echoed through the years, then suddenly was gone. Every victory I celebrated carried something wrong. Faces blurred like passing ghosts, names I couldn't understand. Some reached out with open hands, some vanished into sand. The crystal pulsed, the fractures glowed, revealing every hidden road. The red crystal, every answer, every lie, every tear I'd someday cry. The red crystal, every triumph, every scar, showing me just who we are. I saw peace, I saw war, I saw things unseen before. If I know what's still to come, can I stop what's coming for us? Maybe fate is written, maybe fate can bend, maybe every ending depends where we begin. If the future's calling out, then I won't stand still. I won't let tomorrow be decided by its will. The cracks aren't signs of weakness, they're warnings left behind. A fractured stone reminding me the future isn't kind. The red crystal, now its light belongs to me. A burden wrapped in prophecy. The red crystal, every vision burns so bright, guiding me into the night. I won't fear, I won't hide, I won't simply let fate decide. If tomorrow can be rewritten, then that's exactly what I'll do. The crystal dims, its heartbeat slows, one final vision fills the air. A distant shadow, a crimson sky, and a whisper only I can hear. The future has already begun.